Hey my babes, we're back with another motherfucking video. And today we're gonna do part 2 of the early 2000s childhood shows.
Talking how you carry yourself, girl, you is a boss, you don't need no one else. Baby girl, it's a reason. Wanna leave, I ain't tweaking. We ain't talking, we ain't speaking. Yeah, I be on defense. So wet, girl, you leaking. You be in your head, girl, you think that I be cheating. Thick thighs, slim waist, what you eating? I don't know, love, baby girl, what's the meaning? Take you on a day, girl, I can pick you up this weekend. Baby girl, it's a
Alright, my little baby loves. Today we're gonna be starting with Dexter's Laboratory. That aired February 26, 1995 and ended November 20th, 2003. So Dexter is an 8-year-old little boy, a genius who made world-saving and inventions in his secret laboratory with his older sister Dee Dee, who was 11. And she would frequently, you know, fuck up his little inventions and stuff. He also had this nemesis named Mandark, who was 10. And to be honest, when I look at the pictures and stuff of these, because you know I'm gonna post them in here and stuff, Mandark kind of like a younger Mr. Crocker, you know, from Fairly Odd Parents.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And it's so interesting because Dexter reminds me of Phineas and Ferb, you know, because they made all the inventions and stuff, and Candace, who was like Dee Dee, would try to tell the parents, but the parents were so oblivious to it and was like, nah, not my little baby boy. And it's crazy because that's the same thing Dexter's parents did, you feel me?
Wow.
Crazy connection. But so the reason why Dexter has that Russian accent, right, is because the creator, who, sorry if I butcher his name, but I'm trying, it's Genndy Tartakovsky, something like that. Maybe if I butchered it too bad, but he was Russian, so that's why the little boy got Russian accent, you know. But he also, the author, Genndy, he also, well, creator, he also made shows and movies, you know, like Samurai Jack, which I'll, you know, put a picture, Star Wars, Clone Wars, and Hotel Transylvania, like those series, which is crazy because my kids love them. So shout out to you, boo, shout out to you. Next, we have Johnny Bravo. That aired July 7th, 1997. Ended August 27, 2004. That's my birthday. Not exactly, because in 2004, I would have to be 5, you know, but still. I meant I would have been 6 at the time that it ended. Anyways, Johnny Bravo is about this boy who's raised by his mom named Bunny, which we can clearly see he's a huge mama's boy. He's 22 years old and he has this crazy amount of confidence, so he really thinks no woman can like resist him, you know.
You serious?
Which is really kind of wild because the whole show, like, I don't remember, I'm gonna have to go back, but I don't remember any girl like falling for him or wanting him like that. So I don't know why he think he shit like that, you feel me? But what was weird, right, is y'all remember Susie, right? Well, Susie, who was so in love with him. Susie's 7. So it's quite interesting that in a cartoon you would show a 22-year-old who is like looking for, like, not looking for women, but thinks they're the shit with women, getting turned down constantly. And then you have this little 7-year-old little girl who's running behind him, who like him. That's so weird. Like, why y'all showing this? And on top of that, where's your parents? Where's your mama, your daddy? Where's your grandparents? Like, on both sides. There's nobody around because this is a little weird. I'm just saying. I mean, he was known for his what, karate kicks and shit. He thought he was doing something. We know he wasn't. We know, chat. Next, we got Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, which was definitely one of my faves. I used to like when I would see it on the guide, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna watch. It aired August 21st, 2004 and ended August 25th, 2006. Brandy, who was this like bougie dog, is on this aircraft and just happens to be the same time that Mr. Whiskers is too, right? So in their first episode when they're meeting and such, she's talking about how she lives this lavish lifestyle. She's about to go to this expensive resort for a spa day, and he's getting sold for like 39 cents to a zoo. And he was like, again? A little embarrassing. But anyway, she reading this magazine and she's like, what you can do is give me some light, because you know she's snotty. And he was like, sure. And he's a free spirit and goofy and, you know, complete opposites. He opens the door, they end up falling down into the Amazon forest and get stuck. This guy comes up to them, it's the gecko lizard, and he basically says that he ruled everything and he's the king and such. But the only reason why he's the king is because no one wants to take his spot. No one actually really like gives a fuck for real to like overthrow him, because ain't nobody pick him to be nothing. He just was like, oh, I'm the king, it's me. Anyways, he ends up having this map and he was like, I'll trade that bunny for the map, talking to Brandy. And she was like, yeah, sure, I don't give a fuck. But then she ends up feeling bad. Oh, it's a map to civilization. She ends up feeling bad and saving Mr. Whiskers. And basically, you just see throughout the series them being stuck, trying to find a way off the island. Well, off the Amazon. Yeah, out of the Amazon. My bad. I like that show too, but sometimes it's annoying. Like, even with SpongeBob, I didn't really like Patrick because, like, you're doing too much. You're too fucking slow, and I can't. Like, I couldn't be SpongeBob or Brandy because y'all doing too much. Too much. Y'all fucking up too much shit. Okay, next we have Kim Possible, which I know is gonna be a lot of people's faves because she big. That's our favorite ginger, okay? Our favorite ginger. So that aired June 7, 2002 and lasted until September 7, 2007. Kimberly Ann Possible is her name. She's a 15-year-old cheerleader who just happens to be like this superhero kind of type thing, because she didn't really have powers, but she was saving the world, you feel me, with her little friends. Kim's little team consists of Ron Stoppable, who is 14, her best friend, which is, and later becomes like her boyfriend. But it's kind of weird because why is her name Possible and his is Stoppable? You know, sound like a little villainy to me. But anyways, he got this ugly ass naked mole rat named Rufus, which is annoying. I did not like looking at that thing. It was like a bald and smaller period platypus to me.
I hate you more than anything.
Then we had Wade, who was on Little Black Boy I See. Anyways, he was a computer genius. He was 10 years old. Then you had Mr. Drinkin, who was a villain. And under him, he had Shigo, you know what I'm saying? So those were Kim's nemesis. And I mean, Shigo became cool when she went to their middle school. Middleton, I'm pretty sure. High school. And then she became friends and she was cool. But basically, you just see throughout the season, you know, Ron having this crush on Kim, Kim living her best life, fighting off motherfuckers, you know. He be fucking up too, you know, but Kim was a star. But you know how that goes. Next, we have Danny Phantom, another fave, for real. So that aired April 3rd, 2004 and ended August 24th, 2007. Just like Kim Possible, like it ended a couple months beforehand. Anyways. Huh? So Danny Phantom, that's his last name, Phantom. Yeah. He was a 14-year-old boy who went in his parents' laboratory one night and accidentally blew it up. And because all the chemicals reacting and such, he ended up becoming half ghost, which ended up him leading to, you know, fighting off ghosts in his school while trying to graduate. The only people who knew his secret is his sister Jazz and his best friends Samantha and Tucker. You know, he was just, you know, being a little kid fighting off stuff. Amber McLean was a little girl and she ended up passing away. She was unpopular and she wanted to one day be a, you know, hard rock star girl and such. But yeah, she ends up passing away and ends up becoming a ghost girl and tries her damnedest to fuck some shit up on the other side. In the high school, she lets people chant her name. You know, basically just a sad, angry little girl. I think it's so interesting that all of these shows, like when it's like they have powers or they're a hero or whatever, they're always in high school just trying to live a normal life. No one else really knows except for like their best friends, a handful of people, less than 5 people. And you know, they're just trying to make it out. They're trying to make it out.
Bro, we gotta make it out of the hood.
You know, the only difference between Danny and Kim is that Kim is 100% human, normal as hell. You know, she's just doing the damn thing, you feel me? With help of her friends, of course, but yeah. Next, we have My Life as a Teenage Robot, which aired August 1st, 2003 and ended September 9th, 2005. Jenny Wakeman, which is the robot, is a state-of-the-art robot and was designed to be a 16-year-old girl. She was designed to save the world from certain disasters, but instead she wanted to be a real typical girl, a normal teenager. She wanted to go to high school, have friends, go on dates, and live life completely normal. Kind of like, you know, Pinocchio. Kind of like if Pinocchio got older and was in high school, but like a robot and a girl. Yeah. So basically, yeah, she just didn't want to be a robot, but you know, that's what she was made. She had her best friends Brad and Tuck, who, you know, 2 little boys, I don't want to say little boys, but little boys that were, you know, being her friend, trying to help her along the way of her adventures. Okay, we have Vexus, who was a powerful and manipulative queen bee looking robot. She actually got kicked out of Cluster Prime because she was doing just too damn much. She was overthrown. And for Jenny, you know, to Jenny, I guess you could say, she was her enemy because she just kept fucking up shit. She just wanted to destroy the world so damn bad. All right, guys, and next we have Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, which aired August 13th, 2004 and ended May 3rd, 2009. Okay, Mac, the 8-year-old boy, would come over to Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends to visit his imaginary friend, Blue, and he would come over every day to check on him to make sure he wasn't sold or taken away. Then you had Frances, aka Frankie, who Mac had a crush on. She was 22 years old and she was the caretaker of all these imaginary friends. You know, to make sure everything was online, everything was okay, you know. I'm assuming to switch out, you know, the kids if they want this one or this one. Like this imaginary friend, you know, reunite or let him slide to somebody else. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Sorry I haven't been, you know, uploading lately. I got a lot of things going on, but we're back. We're back. So don't worry. See you guys next video.
You don't really care what they say or how they feel.